One of the chapters in Red Cape Rescue that's getting the most attention is a chapter called Drop Some Balls. And it sounds so counterintuitive to a lot of the high performers that I work with. Darcy, we've got more to do than ever. We're so busy. I can't possibly drop anything. If I drop something, what's going to happen? Well, exactly is my question. If you're holding on to so much that it's starting to deplete you, that it's starting to distract you, that it's starting to put you on the burnout scale, then it's time to actively look at all the things that you're doing. And so the idea of dropping some balls is recognizing that if someone physically was throwing balls, if you can play catch, maybe you're talented with one or two, maybe you can follow one or two. But when 5 or 6 are coming at you, that you end up dropping them anyway, but then trying to pick them up. Why not intentionally decide some that you're just going to say, you know what, there's that ball over there and it's just going to stay there. So how do you do this? So there are 3 ways that I describe in the book. And one of the ways that shocks people, but works, is that there are some things that are outside of your superpower space, the things that are not using you at your best and highest use, that as you look at them, maybe they're the things on your to-do list that always get procrastinated, or they just take an inordinate amount of time because it's just not something you're good at. What if you'd stopped doing those things? What if you just decided to stop and see if anybody noticed? We all have some things like this, whether it's reports, a report that maybe was very important 2 years ago when the product launched, but now never gets looked at, or the data is accessible in an instant by new software that you put in last year. This happens all the time. Maybe it's meetings that at one time were really important because there were new members of the team or a new leader, but now you're in a routine. You communicate regularly. So lifting your head up and looking at what are those things that I'm spending time on? What are all those different balls that I'm doing? What are the things that I am adding into my work and day because I think I should, as opposed to I need to? Are there things that you could experiment with dropping and seeing if anybody notices? When I do this with my clients, I would tell you, we find that there's probably about 20 to 30% of things that are on their list they could drop and that nobody notices. And beyond that, one of the things that I go through in the book are strategies to be able to propose experiments or to do a test with your team or with the people that you think care about the thing that you're doing. Everybody wants more space and time and focus. And when you can connect it to you doing more of the things that are in your superpower space, the things that are you at your best and highest use, the things that you're really getting paid for, the things that are your best contribution to the company, we can let go of a lot of other things really quickly.